In the state of Nevada, the state prison budget is determined by the reading level of third graders. This is how early a student's life can be derailed. The Distinguished Scholars in Residency show is co-hosted by an early childhood education practitioner with 3 decades of experience preparing toddlers for success in the classroom, at home, and most importantly, in life. Tune in and get the same secret tips to success that other parents pay thousands of dollars for in tuition at private schools. Once the student gets to high school, they need to prepare for life, either working or going to college. The other co-host of the show came from a low-income inner-city high school in Memphis to attend Stanford University on a full scholarship after surviving the 1994 Rwanda genocide and spending years in African refugee camps in his childhood. You will hear how he navigated high school classes, sports, extracurricular activities, volunteer work, leadership roles, summer camps, as well as securing financial aid and scholarships. This show is meant to prepare everyday students from kindergarten all the way to high school and beyond on how they can be wildly successful in their education and life journeys. It is a common misconception that the only way to be able to boost your high school GPA is just by getting better grades or really straight A's. While this is technically true, there is an alternative to boosting your GPA that can help you achieve a higher GPA without necessarily getting more straight A's. So, what is the one way to be able to get a D student to be a C student, a C student to be an A student, and an A student to be an A plus student? 3 words: community college classes. As early as the 10th grade, a high school student can actually qualify to take community college classes as long as they get permission from their high school counselor. And since by definition there is a community college in every community, this is a low-hanging fruit that students can take advantage of and should be able to easily grab and be able to equip themselves for success in the future. There are many sort of important advantages that come with being able to boost the high school GPA, and I'm going to explain to you 5 of them. Obviously, the most important thing is sekunja lokinako. Now is the time. So you don't want to waste time. You want to take advantage of these things now. The 5 key reasons are: number 1, first, it boosts the college student's GPA in ways that high school classes cannot. Second, by taking those community college classes, you're actually able to get college credits, which is less classes you have to take when you get to college. Number 3, for the parents out there, what does this mean for them? The more college classes your student takes in high school, the less money you pay for college tuition. And 4th, while taking classes, extra classes outside of regular high school classes sounds like a lot. Some students have, 6 classes, they have sports. Oftentimes, high school students get in trouble in their free time. So the 4th advantage is that having the added responsibility of community classes, maybe twice a week in the evening, actually cuts from the time that the student has to be able to get into trouble. But more importantly, at the same time, it puts them ahead, light years ahead of their classmates as far as being ready for college, as far as being ready for life. And 5th, the single most important reason why this is important is the GPA is the number 1 indicator for when people are looking to hire you for a job, looking to give you a scholarship, and looking to give you an internship. And so literally boosting your GPA as a high school student is the single most important activity you can do to get ahead in life. How does this whole GPA and boosting thing work? It's a pretty simple process. High school GPAs have a point each. That is to say, when you get an A, you get 4 points. When you get a B, you get 3 points. When you get a C, it's 2 points. And when you get a D, it's 1 point. However, things change when you take community college classes. An A is now worth 5 points. A B is now worth 4 points. A C is worth 3 points. A D is 2 points. And so this way, right, this means that if you have a daughter who's a C average student with a 2.0 GPA, if they had the same C average with a community college class, they are no longer a 2.0 student. They are now a 3.0 honor roll student. And so that's how sort of the system works, right? Again, more than just boosting your daughter's GPA, she now has college credits. She now has college classes. That is less time she has to spend in college and less money you have to pay for college tuition. Let me share with you how I discovered this secret. It started out with I was in the 10th grade in high school, and my old man really wanted to punish me. I took regular classes like everyone else. I did track and field, but I still had some extra time, and I used to get into some no good activities with my friends. And so to keep me out of trouble, he enrolled me to take community college classes at a community college near my house. So twice a week, I think it was something like Mondays and Wednesdays between 6 to 9, I took 2 classes. I took physics and I took, I think it was economics. And it turns out taking these 2 classes allowed me to boost my GPA so that I graduated with a 4.6 grade point average out of 4.0. And it gave me the extra boost I needed to get a full scholarship to college, to graduate as valedictorian, and of course, get sort of save money in college. And you'd think college classes are harder than high school classes. It's not the case. They are easier. The professor actually tries their best to help you succeed. Colleges have resources. They have centers where you have tutors, you have writing helpers. So the hardest part is getting in. Passing college classes is oftentimes easier than passing high school classes. Yes, so as we just discussed, right, there's sort of 5 major advantages. Number 1, it boosts your GPA. Number 2, it allows you to take college classes earlier, so that's less time you're spending in college. Number 3, for the parents, it saves you money because that's less classes you have to pay for your child's college tuition. And number 4, the added responsibility really allows you to be able to spend your time doing more responsible things. That's less time as a student you have to get into trouble. More importantly, it puts you ahead of your classmates. And number 5, as we discussed, the GPA is the number 1 thing people use to qualify you for scholarships, for internships, for jobs. So it's the single most important thing you can do to get ahead in life. And so all these things combined are why you probably want to look into taking community college classes. So that's our show for today. And I will invite you to join us next week, where I'll reveal the second secret to success in and outside of the classroom. And this particular secret I'll share with you next week actually helped me come from being an F- student to an A, sort of strong A student once upon a time. And so tune in next week to discover what this second secret is. Thanks for joining us. I invite you to join us next week as we reveal the second secret to success both in and out of the classroom. This particular secret helped me once upon a time be able to get from an F- to a strong A in chemistry class when I was in college. So please join us next week as I reveal the second secret to success. Thanks for joining us today.